All right, hello guys. We're gonna do a collective reading. It is still timeless, okay? And since it's a collective general reading, make sure to remember, use common sense, okay? Let things play out. Be open to the messages that come out, okay? I do have a ton of channel messages for you guys, as you can see here, okay? So there's nothing really to look at right now on the screen, but you can definitely um, just listen, okay? So let's see. I'm going to turn the chat off. Let me see. All right, there we go. Make sure to like the video, please, and thank you. And if you would like a personal reading, especially until February 18th, I am doing the raffle still. So come and get a $10 personal reading, okay? And then you can be entered into the raffle for a chance to win 5 free questions, okay? And that's $50 free worth of questions, if you win. And I'm picking 2 winners. All right. I was going to hold this off till tomorrow, but I decided to just get it out the way. All right. All right. So let's see. Okay. All signs. All right. So these are your channeled messages. And this is timeless. All right. All right. So first off, a lot of you guys could be going through a lot of changes, okay? I'm hearing metamorphosis. So remember that it's okay to let go and to evolve, all right? Um, Endings bring new beginnings. When you let go of things, better things come your way, even if it doesn't seem that way in the moment. You'll see why you had to get rid of things or people or situations or why you lost out on something in the long term, okay? Nothing is for no reason. Losing my voice already. Okay. Also, butterflies could be significant, okay? So you might be seeing butterflies more often or around the time that you see this. And so make sure to pay attention to like signs and synchronicities around you, okay? Because that's a sign that, especially if you're seeing butterflies, okay? That's a sign that you're going to be going through a lot of changes. All right, let me see. Okay. Also, if somebody or you has a newborn, you need to be prepared to totally change your life around, okay? Or the person around you does, because I feel like somebody's a party girl or party boy, and they're kind of like, I was seeing someone unwilling to give up their reckless lifestyle for their kid or children, okay? So somebody needs to do better when it comes to being a parent, okay? I don't care how young you are as a parent, when you have a kid, you have to change for the better and you can't be out in the streets, if your kid doesn't change you as a person, nothing will, okay? Um Also, if you're into people who are running around in the streets, okay, hood dudes, hopefully not hood women, but who knows, okay? Don't be surprised when if it's a man, don't be surprised if he has hoes, okay? Somebody needs to know that if you're dealing with somebody who runs the streets, um, yes, they're probably, you know, getting some while they're selling whatever they're selling, okay? Or doing whatever they're doing. Um, or somebody could also be down low. So take that how it resonates, leave it if it doesn't. Um, because I feel like somebody was like in denial about their partner or who they're dealing with, especially if it's somebody quote unquote hood, okay? Um, because masculine men can be gay too. Anyways, um, if you're feeling alone or have no one to talk to or have had no one to talk to recently about what you're going through, there will be a new opportunity that comes your way that will take your mind off of things, okay? So hang in there. Also, some of you guys could be passing by some cows on the road. I was seeing cows, okay? So some of you guys may see some cows, especially if you're driving or riding down in the car with somebody, okay? Um, Also, some of you guys may see haystacks, okay? So some of you guys could be quite literally like passing a farm, okay? Um, I'm also hearing like Fair Oaks Farm, okay? I don't know if you guys know what that is, but if you do, great. Some of you guys might be going there or taking a ride past it, okay? Some of you guys could also be eating something mango flavored. Um, Some of you guys also could be from Hawaii or thinking about taking a trip to Hawaii or something like that, okay? Um, Also, somebody could have blonde hair or somebody has a blonde wig, okay? Or somebody's getting like blonde extensions. I was saying blonde hair very specifically, okay? Also, if you're trying to figure out what color you should do, try blonde, okay? It doesn't have to be like platinum blonde, but it could be, um, there's multiple shades of everything. So, I feel like blonde of some sort would look good on you, okay? If you're trying to decide on um, a hair color. Okay, let's see. Also, some of you guys could be watching the Spider-Man movies, or ordering DoorDash or Uber Eats. Okay, you could be ordering food or takeout. Okay, and watching movies. Okay, whether you're with somebody or not. Somebody or you could also be Netflix and chilling with somebody soon. Um, Also, if you're thinking about going back to someone, yes, they will hurt you. Okay, if you're thinking about going back to someone, they will hurt you again. Okay. Um, Also, some of you guys should start taking probiotics, okay? So I don't, and I was also hearing prebiotics, okay? So some of you guys, I don't know if somebody's pregnant, somebody, not everybody, okay? Use common sense, but if you need to take, I feel like somebody either needs to start taking more probiotics or prebiotics, okay? Or prenatals. Also, some of you guys could be trying the Dubai chocolate thing, okay, that they have everywhere now. Um, some of you guys could be definitely making that, okay? Also, if someone's ex tells you that someone, especially a man, isn't worth shit, you need to listen, okay? Because somebody is definitely not lying, okay? So I don't know if you're the type of woman who is like, oh, you're just a hater, this and that. Like, you're just jealous that he's not with you anymore. Don't be a dumb bitch. Okay, collective, don't be a dumb bitch. Because somebody's telling the truth. Okay, somebody's a girl's girl or a guy's guy. Okay, whatever you want to call it. Somebody's not lying when they say whoever you might be dealing with or whoever might be telling you so and so did this to me, so and so did that to me, so and so acts like this, they're telling the truth, okay? So you need to listen, um, and understand that somebody's not being a hater. All right, let's see. Also, if you have a friend that is draining you, do something about it, okay? Um, you can only complain for so long, especially if it's a friend or a lover. So if you have a lover or a friend that is draining you or you're always complaining about, leave or let them treat you like shit in peace. It's really that simple, okay? Bluntly put, leave or let them treat you like shit in peace. Stop talking about it, okay? um, some of you guys could also be seeing 333 soon, or pretty often, okay? You might see the angel number 333. Some of you guys also may be bikini shopping, okay? Also, be careful of people lying about being single, okay? So do your research. If it's public information, it's not weird to look up, okay? Also, if you don't want something to be talked about or to be seen online, whatever you're posting, don't post it, especially if your page is public. Don't post it if you don't want people to talk about it or possibly comment on it or give their opinion too, okay? If you leave it up for interpretation, you can't get mad when people start to comment on whatever you said or whatever you did or posted publicly, okay? So somebody needs to know that if you put it out there, don't get mad when people say something, okay? Let's see. Also, someone misses you every day, but they won't reach out unless you do. Okay, especially if they're an air sign: Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So somebody would rather think about you than actually talk to you. All right, unless you reach out to them first. Also, some of you guys could be finding out the truth about something that's been hidden for a long time, especially if it's about who someone met up with. Okay, so take that how it resonates, leave it if it doesn't. Also, if you want to start a podcast, do it. It doesn't, I'm not saying everyone's podcast is going to necessarily take off, but if you want to start it, you can absolutely start it. You can do what you want. Okay, you have Spotify, you have, you got to download the right apps or you start your own channel or something. If you want to do it, do it. I don't know why you can't, okay? Um, some of you guys are blocking yourself from creating something that you can definitely do. Um, all right, let's see. Also, if any of you are going to an interview, put on a good show, especially if you want the job, okay? Because I don't know, I feel like you need to put on a good show, okay? Or maybe even hype yourself up in a not overly, but in a normal way, okay? Also, if you are a boss and you're interviewing somebody, they're lying about their qualities or their good qualities, okay? So this is someone who's going to say like all the things you want to hear so that you choose them, all right? So take that how it resonates. Also, you may find some money on the ground, okay? Some of you guys could find some specific like dollar bills or maybe a 20 or something on the ground, okay? Um, Also, some of you guys need to remember to start taking confusion and mixed signals as a no, okay? So until someone verbally says this, or that out their mouth to you, start taking confusion and mixed signals as a no, okay? If you're confused, just assume no. Don't assume that somebody's your man. Don't assume that somebody's your girl. Don't assume that somebody gets it, okay? Until someone speaks to you outright, out their mouth, directly to you, take it as a no, okay? Some of you guys may also be picking out a new beanie, okay? Someone is also going to call or message you soon if you're curious. Okay, so if you're wondering if somebody's going to reach out to you, yes, they will. Um, Also, some of you guys are going to be leveling up in your work and it will make you very happy. Okay, things will also get easier as the higher up you go. Okay, so you may be able to eventually do less work, as you climb the ladder in whatever you do. Okay, or something's just going to come easier to you. Also, someone's kid could be having a recital, okay? And if they are having a recital, it's going to be very adorable, okay? Because I was seeing like two, like, the like dance recitals, okay? Somebody's kid could be in dance, or singing or something like that, okay? Let's see, let's go to your love messages. I still had more messages for you guys, but I don't think many people are here anyway, so that's why I was like, maybe I'll just hold off, but we're almost done. Okay. Let's see. Okay, for your love messages, collective. Some of you guys are going to. What? Okay, we're at 13 minutes. We're good. Okay, 1 second. Did y'all get notified? Okay, anyways, let's see. Okay, some of you guys are going to be in a love connection that is like music to your ears, okay? This is somebody who is very charming, okay? And they may either make music quite literally, or you might also really like the sound of this person's voice, okay? So, whoever that is, or whoever you're going to be connecting with romantically, I feel like the way they speak or the sound of their voice is going to be very calming to you, okay? Also, try to take your, what did I say? Oh, not take. I read that wrong. See what happens when I write fast? I can't read shit sometimes. Okay. So I wrote down, try to calm your nerves when around this person, okay? You may have suspicions about like their true intentions for you. Um, so, obviously listen to your intuition. Um, and even if you're questioning this person and their intentions, you're still going to be like smitten for them, okay, or mesmerized by them. So, you might be ignoring certain red flags that you see over time with this person because you like them so much, okay? So be careful with that. Also, this person's feelings for you are real. And I feel like it's mutual, okay? Because I see two people falling in love pretty quick, with some hesitation, okay? This person's going to make you very happy, okay? This is someone who is also going through a lot of changes, and you are too, okay? So that's going to be something that you guys bond over. You you also may meet this person's family soon, and there could be children around when you meet this person's family as well. Someone, especially the person you're going to be dealing with in the future, um, I think they do want kids, okay? So you two may be from you guys may be from like two entirely different walks of life, okay? Or maybe even two different backgrounds. And somebody may want kids, maybe you don't want kids, okay? So that will be a discussion that you guys have in the future. And, keep in mind, you can always adopt too. So if you don't want to birth a child, you can definitely think of adoption with your partner, okay? Let's see. Also, I feel like, okay. So I wrote, I see you guys being very close and wanting to be in each other's skin, okay? So you know how like you're getting close with somebody and you guys are just attached to the hip. I feel like that's how you guys are going to be, okay? With your new lover. Also some of you guys could start as like friends with benefits first, because someone is still getting over a heartbreak or some sort of betrayal that they went through, okay? So in the beginning, they may not be like 100% present. Let's see. Also, some of you guys may be going to an event or party with this new lover, and there will be lots of drinks, okay? I see you guys partying or gathering. I see the party or gathering being very fun as well, okay? After the party, some of you guys may be wondering like what's next for you guys, for you and this person. But you guys will still be dealing with each other pretty heavily. Okay. So even if things aren't 100%, clarified, I see you guys still hanging out and, you know, being in the bed with each other. Also, someone isn't a player, okay? Someone is not a player. Your new lover, whoever this person is, um, obviously, if it aligns with what I'm saying, someone is not a player, but they may act distant in the beginning. You two will be in a commitment, but be careful of not communicating about your emotional needs, okay? Because not nobody could read your mind, okay? Um, so next time you see them, make sure to just speak up, okay? Communicate, and not just the next time you see them, but always. And the next time you see this person, I feel like, yes, you guys will be hooking up, okay? Almost done. This person or you may be This person or you may need to read between the lines and listen to what this person doesn't say, okay? So this person could be someone who's very careful with their communication and very particular with how they go about things, okay, when it comes to what they say and what they don't say. So pay attention. Um, Also, pay attention to this person's actions more than their words, okay? I feel like what they do is kind of like more credible than their actual words, okay? And lastly, this person sees you as someone very special, okay? So they want you to be around for important things in their life. All right? Those are the channel messages that I have for you. All right, let's do the tarot. Did it notify you guys? Yeah, it did. Okay. Well, we'll keep going. All right, let's see. Mm-mm. Okay, we're going to do the tarot. And remember, this is timeless, okay? I'm just pulling it up here. Okay. Ooh, my back hurts. Okay, what does the collective need to know? Make sure to like the video, please, if you are in here. Okay. What does the collective need to know? What does the collective need to know? I hope you guys appreciate my channel messages, because that takes a long time to write out. I had more, but I didn't finish it, so I just went ahead and did it. Anyways, what's going on for the collective for the next... Well, this is timeless, okay? So what's going on for the collective? Let's see. Oh, okay. There's heavy pregnancy. Hey, welcome in, Jess. Hello. I turned back the chat back on because I'm like, as long as if you see any weirdos, please just for as long as you're in here, please get rid of them. You can hide them from the channel if they say anything creepy, because that is annoying to me. All right, but welcome in. All right, so collective, if you are pregnant, because I am getting more pregnancy issues, so somebody could be having complications, okay? I'm not seeing anything too crazy to worry about if you are pregnant or are having a baby soon, okay? But I do see someone kind of struggling, or um I'm hearing like feeling like they have to defend themselves, okay? So, and you know what? Okay, obviously take this if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't, but someone could be like, if you're a black woman specifically having a baby, stand up for yourself, okay? Because if you're pregnant as well, like somebody needs to speak up, okay, or fight for what you want, okay? I don't know why, but I'm seeing someone, especially like someone of color, having to like fight for something that they deserve, okay? Especially while they're in labor, okay? And that's scary. So be careful with your doctor who's, taking care of you or supposed to be taking care of you. Okay. Let's see. Um Yeah, and I'm also hearing like some of you guys, if you are pregnant, or if someone's having a baby soon, if you don't want the epidural, you don't have to, okay? But I don't know, I'm seeing someone be like, no, I don't want it, or no, I want it, okay? So I don't know what that's about. I don't have kids, so that's not up my alley, nor I don't want it to be, okay? So let's see. Collective. Some of you guys need to be careful about being too or overly materialistic, okay, in the near future. Even if you have a lot, okay, if you gain a lot of success, if you gain a lot of money or something like that, just, of course, be humble. But I see you overindulging, or someone around you overindulging, okay? So make sure to relax, okay, when it comes to your... I'm hearing gloating, okay? So I don't know what that's about. Um, Also, if anybody does drugs, okay, if you get more money for cups, okay, if anybody does drugs, why am I seeing somebody get like a bad batch and spending a whole lot of money on something, okay? So it could be as simple as weed, okay? Hopefully you're not doing like, crack or whatever, but because I don't know who buys crack in bulk, you know what I mean? But um, whatever substance you might be doing, be careful of who sells it to you, okay? Because I feel like somebody wants something in bulk, especially if it's like weed or something, and it may not be the best, okay? So be careful of where you put your money, or who gives you some sort of substance, okay? Let's see. What's going on for the collective? I'm gonna try to keep this around like 10 minutes because I just did all those messages. Um, I also see some of you guys being more direct, okay, with your communication, okay, or what you want and what you don't want, okay. So if you were kind of like a people pleaser, or if you kind of stood in the middle of, I don't want to help this person, but I'll help them anyways type of energy, I see you being more direct, okay? Or that's something you need to work on heavily, okay? Just say no. All right? It's okay to say no when you're dealing with something or people that you don't actually want to deal with or help, okay? Even if you could still be a nice person and say no, okay? Somebody needs to know that. Let's see. Yeah, especially if you already deal with people who are like they always keep you stuck, okay? Some of you guys need to take a step back and look at like who you're helping with the Queen of Cups. You can be nice and say no, okay? I don't know who needs to hear that, but some of you guys need to give up on somebody or certain people that are just actually hindering you. It's okay to feel bad for not, giving something to someone this time. I hope that makes sense. Let's see. I was gonna do a 21 plus message, but I don't know. No, I'm not gonna do that right now. I'm not gonna do that. Okay, let's do what's hidden. What's hidden from the collective for the near future? Some of you guys could be going to a museum, okay? And seeing a lot of, what is it called? Why am I hearing Paul Revere? Okay. Some of you guys could be studying that, or somebody's child could be studying Paul Revere in school in history class, okay? Um, or someone's going to some sort of museum that is history based, okay? Someone may really develop a love for some sort of significant part of history, okay? I don't know what that's about. Um, also, if you're okay, this is going to be very specific, but if you know how they have those churches um that are just like real bougie, you know? And it's like there's just so I don't know. Okay, I'm trying to describe it cuz me personally there's a church literally in our neighborhood and they have like a Starbucks in there. They got like they have horses sometimes for the plays and shit. They got fucking whatever the fuck. I don't go there, but it causes hella traffic in our neighborhood, you know. So some of you guys may be going to some sort of like church that is like it's on TV or something's going to be filmed, okay? Um I don't know, maybe it's fun, but there's a lot of scandals down at that church by my house, so I don't know. I don't know. Some of you guys need to be careful about who you I was getting that message earlier. I forgot to say it. Be careful of who you leave your kids around, okay? You cannot trust the pastor, okay? Real shit though. Somebody needs to be careful. Even if you're taking your child to daycare, okay? Make sure you do your research. Yeah, somebody's a predator, literally. Like, be careful, okay? See, I was like, I don't know why I'm bringing that up, but be careful of who you leave your kids around, okay? I don't care if you've known them for 45 years. I don't know if you saw that. I don't think I reposted it on TikTok, but there was a video of this girl staying at her, I think it was her friend's house, and her grandpa was like creeping on her. Like he would pop open the door and like wiggle his tongue at her, like creepy as fuck. He's an old ass man, you know? Like yes, Starbucks. And it's just be careful who you might think you know somebody and you don't, okay? Unfortunately. Yeah, so just be careful, okay, collective. Um, if you got an inkling about somebody, I used to know my old friend, and I didn't say anything about it back then because I didn't want to be like, girl, I think your dad's like weird. But he was weird. He didn't do nothing to me, but he was definitely saying some weird shit for me to be a 13-year-old girl, sleeping over at their house. Um, So just because someone's your friend or they're your family, be careful of someone's dark thoughts, ways. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Yes. That's Did you see the video? I'm like, I I'm laughing because it was creepy though, but it was like jump scare, you know. Oh my god. Look, criminal. Somebody's a weirdo. Somebody needs to be either in jail or they could have been locked up before, okay, or they have a history of some sort, okay? I feel like somebody definitely has written about this person or whoever this weirdo is, okay? Also, some of you guys could be going to the doctor, okay? And if you are going to the doctor, if you're getting any sort of like, what's it called? Um, like diagnosis, okay? I feel like something is treatable, okay? Something's treatable. Because you know what I'm thinking of? Like, obviously, take it if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't. It's going to be different for everybody. But if you go to the doctor and you do happen to get diagnosed with something, something is treatable. But you see how I'm like pausing because I'm like, because I feel like something is a more serious diagnosis, okay? So if somebody, I don't know what that could be, but if somebody has something that, something's, what's the right word? Maintain, you can maintain it so it doesn't get worse. You know what I'm saying? Because that's honestly making me think of like an STD. Okay, so if somebody, if you have like a, that's the third time I picked up on that shit on my channel. Okay, I'm not judging. I'm just saying somebody, it's coming out again. Okay, if somebody has a lifelong STD or something, you'll be able to take medication to maintain something. Okay, so whoever that resonates with, you don't got to talk to me about it. Okay. Um, Also, we have gang reversed. It did come out reversed. So if anybody is in the streets or, if somebody's, I'm hearing if your son specifically is in the streets, they're going to be relaxing from that lifestyle. Okay. So that, that's good, right? Or somebody's going to be like retiring. Okay. Somebody wants a family now after ripping and running the streets. Okay. I just heard something in my head. I just heard because Rodney got shot. Okay, and I don't know a Rodney or anybody like that, but if something tragic does happen in the streets around somebody, I feel like they're going to be giving up a certain lifestyle because of what happened. Okay, something personal happened, or something personal will happen to the point where they want to give up a certain lifestyle, and that could even be something like, you know, somebody doing drugs or whatnot. Somebody loses somebody that passed away from drugs. You know how Juice World, um, he passed away from overdosing and shit. And then certain rappers were coming out saying, "Yeah, I'm never gonna do this pill again" or whatnot. So somebody may be, because something personal happens to someone they like or love. Somebody's gonna start changing their ways. Okay, so let's see. Some of you guys could be taking your dog for a walk. Okay. Also, if you have a pet, make sure the leash is strong. Okay, because I'm looking at this and that does not look. It looks like a very thin rope. Okay, so make sure your pet doesn't go running because I feel like it looks like this would snap, like the rope or the string would snap. Okay, so I don't know. Be careful of your pet getting out of your hands. Okay. Let's see. Also, if you guys are working on any manifestations, I see that coming through for you, okay? Or you're going to start seeing actual results when it comes to your manifestation work, okay? Or your spells or anything like that, okay? Also, be careful of if you are doing manifestation work, be careful of fires, okay? I'm not seeing anything burned down, okay? We got fireman reversed. So if you're doing any spells or magic that deals with fire or fire magic, I feel like something will be okay. All right, but just be careful, okay? When it comes to hazards, okay? Make sure something is fire safe as well, okay? Even if you're not doing spell work, make sure that something can have fire in it or on it, okay? Um, let me see. Also, this could be specific, I don't know, but some of you guys, if you have a father figure and they don't approve of your career or what you're doing for work, you may have to do it in private, okay? We got ninja. So, I'm not saying give up on what you're doing, but maybe just don't talk to your dad about it, okay? If you're an adult, which you should be if you're on my channel, um, you know, like I always say, do what you want. We're adults, you know? Like, I don't tell my parents half the shit that I, experience in my life. That's just the way I am. I'm more private. Um, unless I really feel like I have to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to do something, if it makes you happy, why are you caring about what your parents think, Like, how does that affect them? Obviously, every family dynamic is different, but if you're a full blown adult and you're still worried about, oh, but my mom wanted me to be a doctor or my dad wanted me to be a lawyer, girl, it's okay if you're still working at, why am I hearing rallies? Okay, if you're working at rallies and you're, I don't know, 40 and your parents are doctors and whatnot and or have some higher profession or whatever, it's okay. You're making money. All right, it's not the end of the world. You know, I'm sure you would rather have money than no money, right? So someone needs to forget about their parents' views, okay? Not everybody's life path is the same. And even if your parents or your family is making you feel like you have to follow a specific career or path, you don't. Okay? You can be the one who goes on the road less traveled, okay? And I'm sure you'll be happier that way anyways. Um so yeah. Let's see. Also, some of you guys may have some delays in travel, okay, if you're planning to go anywhere, or you should hold off if you are planning to travel, okay? Also, if you think something's going to be a short trip, it's going to actually be quite long, okay? So there could be delays. Like I said, there could be delays in travel if you are going somewhere. And he only has one suitcase in this something will be an adventure though if you are traveling, okay? But he only has one suitcase and it looks pretty small. Oh, it's actually two. Maybe you need to bring an extra bag, collective, if you are traveling. Okay. And I'm hearing pack light, but pack enough. Hmm. Oh, okay. This is small. I don't know why I'm focusing on the suitcase size, okay? You may need to get an extra bag or something, okay? Also, do your research when it comes to whatever you're trying to do, especially if you're going somewhere new, okay? Also, if you end up in a new town or city or something like that, you may not like the food that is around you, okay? So, you know, bring your own snacks, okay? Or if you're traveling, if you're at the airport, things are very pricey over there sometimes. So if you know that you don't want to spend $80 on a drink or two, um, you know, well, you can't bring your own drinks, obviously, but I'm talking about food. Okay. So, I mean, unless you sneak it, I guess, but that's a risk you will have to decide to take. I don't recommend that. When I was like 18, I bought these tampon tubes for alcohol smuggling. I've never used them. I've never used them. But I still have one left and it's over there in the corner of my room just in case. But I don't know. Some of you guys might be figuring out how to like smuggle like alcohol or something. You said you can drink at the bar and get on the plane. Yes, I want to do that one day. I want to do that. I want to do that. I do. But I got to find, a trip to go on first. But yes, I saw a video the other day about this girl like navigating. She was navigating through the airport after being drunk at the bar. I'm like, I would have to, I would be the one who has to get there early so I know where I'm going exactly. But I've flown many times, um, especially when I was younger, because we used to go to Cancun, Cozumel, Puerto Rico, Hawaii twice. Cancun was 7 times, and then where else did we go? Dominican Republic. That's where I've been. So I used to fly a lot as a kid for spring break and shit, so but I've never flown alone. I just worked on last year, I just worked on taking the train alone. I used to take the train a lot as a kid, too, because we lived in Chicago, So I'm still working on doing things by myself when it comes to traveling as an adult. So once I get the courage. Also, if you guys need something repaired or you think you need something repaired, I love the train too. I really enjoyed my time. Plus it's pretty cheap, depending on how far you're going. It was $8 for me on the way there. I was like, shit, because my car had broke down yeah, it was last year. I was like, oh, my neighbor drove me to the train station. I was about to say where I live. But my neighbor drove me to the train station after I couldn't start my car because it died. And that's when I started doing that. So, yeah. And it's not bad. We got the South Shore, so it's not bad. And it goes from Chicago to Michigan, about the same distance. Um, but yeah. Also, if you guys need something repaired, I feel like you don't need to call a repairman, okay? You could fix something on your own or you can find somebody to fix it for you, okay? So, I remember one time yeah, it was last year because that's when I started going by myself. I always see the same it's weird, but I always see the same guy. I think he's around my age, but he works for the train station, for the South Shore. I need to stop. Why am I saying anyways? He works for the same anyways, he works for the train station and I always see him at like every event around town. I always see him, at the bar and I'm just like, "Who are you?" Like I have no idea his name or anything, but I see him everywhere and I've seen him when I take the train too cuz he works for it. So, I don't know. Let's see. Let's get some more messages. I'm tired of this shit squeaking. The fuck? Y'all don't realize like I have so many tarot decks. You think this is it? I got a whole desk under here of more decks. Oh my god. And I will get more. All right, let's see. What else does the collective need to know? What's hidden from the collective? Be careful of gossipers, okay? If somebody's trying to sip tea with you, or somebody could be drinking actual tea, okay? But somebody may be trying to talk to you about someone's relationship, okay? Or somebody that, you know how people get into relationships and then they post, or like say, like it's like a Facebook status, so and so is in a relationship with so and so. Somebody may be trying to clown that relationship. Hopefully not yours, collective, if you're starting to date somebody, but people are definitely going to be talking, okay, about somebody's new relationship, okay? And if anybody comes to you, or somebody could come to you about somebody dating somebody new, okay? Like, oh my God, did you see so and so's dating? You know, yeah, you might want to get rid of this person. We have the cleanse, okay? Yeah, some of you guys could also be drinking like detox teas or something like that, or trying to purify yourself, okay? Also, if you're I see somebody like you see how he's like praying in this card? Somebody may be a newfound Christian or a newfound something, okay, when it comes to religion. Um nothing wrong with that. but make sure you're following a certain religion for the right reasons, okay? Not to escape your karma. Okay? That's all I'm going to say about that. Somebody, because I feel like with what I'm seeing here, somebody could definitely be, if you see somebody suddenly change their beliefs and their belief system, consider what they did, okay? Because obviously I'm not going to name any names, but yes, ew, gossip. I'm not going to say any names, but I know somebody personally and they killed somebody. They, you know, pew pew. They pew pewed them. And they're a huge God. Okay, so somebody, if you notice somebody get real religious out of nowhere, you know, consider what they did. Okay, and you know, I do want to say everybody does deserve to have a peace of mind at the end of the day, but it doesn't erase your karma. Okay, no matter what religion or practice you turn to. Okay, so you know, I'm spiritual myself, you know, so I do have my opinions about. I feel like all religions are connected at the end of the day, okay? We just have different terms for what we call things, right? But, you know, mm, I feel weird about people who just use God as a escape. That's what a lot of them do. You know, they're the no wire hangers, you know, crazy ass people, and then they uh, on church on Sunday trying to act reformed or some shit. If that's really how it worked, you know, everybody would be able to get away with murder, you know. So, but anyways, let's see. Let me shut up. Okay, what's SOS? Oh, okay. If you guys, okay, if some of y'all are dealing with somebody, especially there could be like a toxic couple. Okay, you know those couples who they make up to break up to make up to break up all the time, you know, and they, you know, when they're broken up, they start dating other people and then they ghost those people and then they go back to their toxic partner and then they break up again. And then the one dude has a baby over there with somebody else other than his original girlfriend. And then it starts a whole bunch of shit. And then it gets real messy. Okay, stay away from people like that. Stay away from people with kids. Stay away from people with baby mamas. Stay away from people who are going to lead you into a no good situation. They're going to slam you right into a brick wall, okay? Emotionally. Um, yeah. Somebody may be fed up with something or something like that, you know, where they're dealing with somebody like that, okay? So that may be a lesson to somebody to stay away from men. Maybe even women, if you're a man, okay, with kids. If you know that situation's messy or it's gotten messy or something like that, stay away from it, okay? You're not gonna get nowhere, okay? And I'm also hearing like you can't love a hoe. You could try, but you can't love a hoe, okay? I'm seeing that trend where what was that on TikTok where he's like that one was so funny to me. He said something like, I just found out, like he was going up to people saying like, I just found out my girl slept with my granddad. We've been together like 40, 20 years or something like that. Like, you know, like that's what a hoe's gonna do. Okay. So you know how Chris Brown said these hoes ain't loyal? Of course they're not. They're a hoe. He's literally saying out his mouth, it's a hoe. Why would you expect a hoe to be loyal? Okay, so if you want look and love bombing, okay, if somebody is overly doing it, overly trying to be nice to you, overly trying to take care of you, giving you all this stuff in the first 3 months, be careful, okay? And be careful of couples who do that. And then they go back to their exes, okay? So I'm trying to get out of there, but I did pick up the stick. So Let's see what's going on for the collective. Yeah, look, playa. Okay. I put someone's name in my phone one time as D. His name starts with a D, playa from the Himalayas. So I wouldn't, I would remember that he's a fuck boy. Okay. So I don't know. Some of you guys could be putting somebody's name or changing their name in your phone to something that you know not to answer to if you're that down bad. Okay. Um, Especially if you know you want something for the long term, if you want commitment, if you want, marriage or something like that. Stay away from people who are already in messy situations. Yeah, look, lipstick lipstick evidence. Okay, you're gonna find out some shit if you're trying to deal with somebody who's on and off with their baby mama or baby daddy. Okay, I'm hearing they're still fucking. Okay, you see he got lipstick all over his face. Okay, and they think it's funny. They like this. See, we got Bonnie and Clyde. They think it's funny. Some couple thinks it's funny to do this back and forth shit. Okay, they don't care about you. They care about them at the end of the day. Okay, let's see. Yeah, because I'm hearing that. Was it Drewski? He's like, it was never gonna be you. It was never gonna be you. For you to be that delusional. Yeah, you might need to investigate a situation more thoroughly. Okay, especially if you already have suspicions. We got detective and paranoid. Detective and paranoid. Okay, if you already have your suspicions about somebody and their behaviors, yes, they are being weird. Okay, you're not tripping. Um, and I feel like you do need to remove yourself. Okay. And if somebody is dealing with you along with their baby mama, they're lusting after you. Okay? It's not something that is love. I don't even think they love the baby mama, okay, or the baby daddy. They just like the back and forth. I was gonna say, should I care? Should I care? I don't know why I wanted to hold back that word right now because I usually wouldn't care. I usually wouldn't care. Maybe someone on here watching me would be offended by that. Okay, so that was crazy. Um, I'm gonna take that as a sign. Don't say that word right now. Um, anyways, but somebody is more lustful, especially if they are already dealing with a baby mama or a relationship that's on and off. Okay, so yeah, look, and ghost. Somebody may ghost you. Okay, don't get yourself involved in a situation where you already have to sneak around. Okay, don't do that. I always say everybody in a third party situation already looks, dumb at the end of the day. We all do it. So I'm not judging, but we've all been in that situation, once or twice. But nobody wins. Let me see. I don't know why my back hurts. Ow. I'm wearing this damn waist trainer TikToks at me. It helps when I'm standing up, but for some reason, I think it's because I lifted weights yesterday. I was doing back training. Can you tell I don't work out much anymore? Because I don't know what it's called. Training my back? Weightlifting for my back? Okay, let's see. Let's get a 21 plus message. We'll do it. We'll do it. Hopefully nothing crazy comes out, but we'll see. This is going to be if you're dealing with somebody, okay? If you're dealing with somebody, or if you're going to be dealing with somebody, okay? Let's see. Okay, so I feel like some of you guys, if you are dealing with somebody on a sexual level, this person, they may not be talking to you much right now, okay? And I do want to say they have seen how much you've grown, and honestly, that's not funny. Oh my god. Because when I said that, I heard you got big. Okay. So somebody could have gotten bigger since somebody saw their sexual partner or their friends with benefits or their whoever you're sleeping with. You may have gained a few pounds since you saw this person. Not a bad thing, okay? But someone has noticed that you you've gotten bigger. I don't okay. You've literally grown. Okay. So take that how it resonates, leave it if it doesn't. Um but either way, like somebody still wants to sleep with you, so it doesn't matter. Okay. Let's see. Oh my god. I gotta get used to these cards because what the fuck? Okay, collective. If you're giving somebody head or if you end up giving somebody head, if you're a woman, they're they may have like a girthy a girthy penis, okay, or dick, but like it may not be that long, okay? I feel like it's the right quote unquote size. And somebody wants you to like, I'm seeing, like, I don't know if I could show this. She's like forcing it in his mouth. Even if you're a woman, somebody could be like forcing, okay, I don't want to say that. Hmm. Somebody could be, I'm not getting like in a bad way, okay? But somebody could be kind of pushing it on you, okay? If somebody wants it, they're going to get it, okay? Obviously in a good way, okay? But somebody may be more dominant, even if it's a woman, okay? Yeah. So there could be a woman who will happily just sit on somebody's face, okay? Let's see. Like, sometimes women are afraid to make the first move, especially if this woman's intoxicated. Yeah. If you get intoxicated, I don't know, you may get some courage around whoever you sleep with next and just like take it from that. Oh my God. Okay. Anyways, this is that deck that man bought for me. You remember? I said this man bought me a bunch of tarot decks and shit. Yeah. Um, I did ask for it though, so okay. Also, if you're dealing with somebody sexually, you will get off, okay? I do want to say that, and I'm seeing this with the Ace of Cups here. Um, you guys both will be satisfied at the end of this encounter, okay, or the next encounter you have with this person. Also, if I do want to say, if you're a pillow princess, you see how she laying on her back here, okay? If you're a pillow princess, they're fine with that, okay? Someone likes to dominate or take over, okay? Like you can just lay there if you want, okay? Like somebody doesn't mind, okay? Um, which you know what? If if you like that, that's good for you, okay? Because last thing I want to do is mess with a man who's gonna make me do all the work. Are you fucking, might as well sleep with a girl. So I don't know. Some of you guys might like to, if you're a woman, you might like to take charge, but the whole time, no. Okay. Let's see. Also, the next time you sleep with somebody, they're really gonna like your hair. Okay, so I don't know if you're changing up your hair or if you're especially if you have like long curly hair, okay? And if you dyed your hair, okay, specifically red. You see how her hair is like it's giving like auburn, okay? And if you have tattoos, this person likes your tattoos, okay? Especially if it's a thigh tattoo. I feel like this person's very observant, okay? Um, I just heard that what is it? What's that TikTok sound where he's like, shut up, and then he says like lockjaw, okay? So somebody could get like oh my god, real sore if somebody's giving the other person head, okay? Like, remember how I said, like, somebody's like shoving it in his mouth or her mouth or her coochie on his face? Okay, so somebody could be sore in the jaw, okay? Oh my God. You can leave if you don't. if you don't want these messages. Okay, but anyways, also I'm hearing like somebody wants you to like talk more, okay? Somebody likes when you talk during sex, okay? Oh, be careful of getting pregnant. If you don't use protection or if you are not on birth control or something, be careful of this person knocking you up, okay? I'm hearing the third time. There's something specific about that. Like the third time you sleep with this person, if you just met them, especially if you're dealing with somebody new, the third time, be careful. Okay, I don't know if the third time they're going to take the condom off or, like something like that. Be careful. Okay. Um if you're not on birth control or if you're not using condoms, you know, be careful. Somebody may want to knock you up. Oh my god. Whenever I cough, I don't know if you guys know, if any of you guys were here in the very beginning of my channel. So, somebody, or not somebody, I used to, whenever I would hiccup, I would associate that with, you know, being drunk. Okay. So like, um, when I just coughed right there, like I feel like somebody likes when you choke on it. Okay. Like I said, sorry if it's TMI, don't care at this point. We're already too deep in it. Okay. Also, if you're shy in the bedroom with your new lover or your next sexual partner, they don't mind it, but I feel like they want you to be naked, like fully naked. Okay, so if you like to keep your clothes on or your shirt on or something, they would rather you be naked. Okay, I'm also hearing they can see you. They can see you. Okay, so you know how sometimes I don't know what y'all look like. Okay, but if you're wearing regular clothes, okay, even if you're a bigger woman or a bigger man, like someone can see you. Someone can see you. Like if you I don't like this is giving somebody maybe heavier and them wearing like an oversized like shirt or something, somebody can see you. They know you're kind of heavier under there. Okay? So this person doesn't care. Like they know. They know you got rolls or they know you got, you know, bigger whatever. Okay? They can see you. Does that make sense? So yeah, they want you to take your shirt off or something. Okay? Um because I don't know who the fuck is having sex with their pants on. That's weird. Um, unless, never mind. Okay, let's see. What else? Also, I feel like if you're dealing with somebody sexually new, okay, I'm gonna make this for like new lover slash next sexual encounter. Okay, because I'm not trying to pick up on old situations necessarily, unless you're dealing with somebody that you dealt with before now. Okay. Somebody wants to try a lot of new things with you as well. Okay. So if you're open to that, I feel like they are definitely more than willing to try new things in the bedroom with you. Okay. And me looking at this dog over here, somebody really likes doggy style with you. Okay. They could like ass. I said that for, who was it? Capricorn, I think. So if you have Capricorn in your chart, this person does really like when you're bent over. Okay. I don't know. You know how people I've seen it on TikTok where they said like, oh, if he only gives you back shots, he doesn't like you or something like that. Okay. Um, Obviously maybe take that into consideration, but for your situation collective, I feel like they actually do like doggy style more. Okay. Maybe you do. Okay. Let's see. We're gonna use one more deck and then we're gonna get out of here. All right. Because I think, yeah, we're at an hour. Okay. That was my first official time using that deck, so don't judge. Don't judge. Okay. Um. What deck do I want to use? Oh my god, I hate this deck. Is so slippery. It moves at the slightest touch. Okay. Oh, wait. No, let's do Aries through Pisces. Duh. Okay. That's how we should end it. All right, so we're going to do Aries through Pisces. If you're dealing with a Aries, Taurus, Gemini, da 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 da, down the line, okay? And yes, you can watch for their placements. Make sure to like the video, and if you would like a personal, make sure to reach out to me, email me, or join my Cash App Lives. All right, so if you are dealing with a Aries, if you're dealing with an Aries, okay, this person, they could either be in a relationship or they do want a relationship with you. Okay, so obviously take it how it resonates for your situation. Okay, um, but if you know this to be someone that doesn't really want to commit, why would you think that they want to be in a relationship? Okay, or if you know somebody to be a cheater, don't take them seriously. Okay, so I'm getting three different scenarios for if you're dealing with the Aries. Okay, this person could be all over the place. They could be in a relationship, they could act single, and they could be a cheater. So I would stay away from that if you're dealing with an Aries placement. All right, let's see. All right, if you're dealing with a Taurus. Okay, if you're dealing with a Taurus, this person, make sure that their words align with their actions. Okay, this person may be someone who kind of just talks. They talk a good game, but then when it comes to actually doing things, you don't really see results. Okay, so be careful of someone, especially a Taurus, being manipulative about their actual intentions and what they're actually going to do. Okay, pay attention to the Taurus's actions rather than their words. Okay, if you're dealing with a Gemini, if you're dealing with a Gemini, that's crazy. The Lovers came out, okay, but it was reversed. That is the Gemini card, okay? So if you're dealing with a Gemini, this person's being indecisive about the situation with you right now, okay? Um, and this person could also be going through some sort of like depression, especially if it has anything to do with family issues or a past marriage. Okay, I'm seeing the Ten of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So be careful of if you're dealing with a Gemini, especially if you're dealing with somebody who was just like divorced or something, they're not really here, okay, mentally. So, or if they just got out of a relationship, they're not really wanting to commit, okay, anytime soon. All right, if you're dealing with a Cancer, okay, Jess, thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. We're almost done, anyways. We're on the last portion. I know this is kind of long. Thank you, thank you. Let's see. If you're dealing with a Cancer, this person, they are focused on you, but they also like their freedom, okay? They don't like to feel too restricted, okay? Yeah, look, confirmation, this just fell out. If you're dealing with the Cancer placement, they like you, but they want their freedom too, okay? So don't smother them, all right? If you're dealing with a Leo, this person, why am I seeing somebody homeless? Like somebody needs help. What if you're dealing with a Leo? This person needs help, okay? Or they're looking for some sort of like I'm hearing redemption, okay? Mm, that's not good. Um, I don't know if you know about this. If you're dealing with a Leo, obviously not all Leos are homeless, okay? But there's a Leo specifically that they need like clothes or something to drink or something to eat. Somebody needs to take a shower too, okay? If you're dealing with a Virgo, um, if you're dealing with a Virgo, this person is very materialistic, at least right now. They're more focused on their own looks and money, okay? So this person is feeling themselves too, okay? We have the Queen of Wands. So if you're dealing with a Virgo, I feel like they're not really worried about you, and something about this connection with you, if you're dealing with a Virgo, is kind of lackluster, okay? I feel like they feel like they're too good for you, or they look better than what they're dealing with, okay? Let's see. If you're dealing with a Libra, be careful of this person not wanting something traditional. Okay, so if you're dealing with a Libra placement, they could either have financial issues or be having stability issues, okay? Maybe even some sort of issue when it comes to their home, but they may also there's something here about if you're dealing with a Libra, they're very generous, but like they have a whole different like belief system than maybe what you're into or thinking of, okay? That may throw you off. Hmm. Okay, so if you're worried about third parties, okay, so I'm not getting polygamy. So if you're dealing with the Libra, they're not polygamous, okay, but there's something about their belief system or the way they think that may like, you might be like, huh? What the hell are you thinking, or what are you talking about? Okay. So take that how it resonates, leave it if it doesn't. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, this person feels like this connection is too much of a struggle, okay? Or they could be going through a lot of difficulties and blockages right now, okay? And the Scorpio feels like they need to protect themselves from you, okay? Especially if you hurt them once before, they definitely don't trust you now, okay? They're still thinking about, what you did before or what happened before between you guys, okay? So, no, they don't trust you. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, this person is focused on their long-term goals, okay? Ooh, excuse me. Um, and they're working hard, okay? This person is trying to figure out like what they can do to maintain long-term results, okay? Also, this person is, if you're dealing with a Sagittarius, they could be moving on from something or releasing some sort of painful ending, okay? And if you're dealing with the Sagittarius, this person is someone who's very strong, okay? So I'm also hearing don't think that they need you. So if they have you around, they want you there. If they don't want you there, okay? That it's really simple with the Sag, okay? Let's see if you're dealing with a Capricorn. Whoop. This person is trying to see the bigger picture of a situation with you, okay? If you're dealing with a Capricorn, they are also working on their own business, or they could also be very just money focused, okay? Um, and this, if you're dealing with a Capricorn, they do feel like they're more mature than their current situation with you, okay? So, kind of sounds like if you're dealing with a Capricorn, they think they're better than you, okay? And I don't know, maybe they are, okay? If you're dealing with an Aquarius, if you're dealing with an Aquarius, this person could be having financial issues, or they're just very frugal, okay? If you're dealing with an Aquarius, they definitely could be someone who they have money, but they hold on to it like it's their last dime. Even if they have like a shit ton of money, there's somebody who they're not gonna just easily give it up or pay for something just because, okay? So this is somebody who is very frugal. They value their security, okay? Look, I'm seeing the Nine of Pentacles. They're not broke. If you're wondering why an Aquarius is not spending much on you, it's because they're very careful with their money, okay? If you're dealing with a Pisces, last sign, this person is having doubts about this connection, okay? Um, and this person could lack self awareness. Okay. So if you're dealing with the Pisces, especially if they also have like Sagittarius in their chart, this person is someone who may not really want to take accountability when it comes to making a situation work. Okay. So I feel like a situation could work if they just took accountability, but they're not. They're refusing to. Okay. Or someone's ignoring a big issue in this connection. Okay. So that is what I'm getting for y'all. Thank you so much for watching. I'll probably rewatch this and go through and put timestamps, okay? So make sure to like the video, subscribe if you have not already, and make sure to join the raffle live. Um, if you would like to get a personal reading, personal readings are available anytime. Okay, so I will see y'all later. Like the video, subscribe, and take what resonates, leave what doesn't. And you can come back to this video whenever you'd like, okay? Because it is timeless. All right. Thank you. Thank you. You guys have a good night.